How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video for you guys. We'll be talking about another episode for Beast Wars, Season 2, Episode 9, A Busted Electric Fan. So, where do I begin with this? I guess, so far, Legoshi's training is going actually really well. If we get to see him in action taking down two more meat-addicted carnivores. And they actually had a moment where he was basically going over the moves and how to take down certain predators. And it kind of reminded me of I don't want to make this comparison, but honestly, because it's one of my favorite movies. When it comes down to, what they do with it. It kind of reminded me of Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock Holmes, where he overanalyzes every move he makes to take down an enemy, which kind of, again, it just goes to show like what they were doing with that. I thought it was kind of cool. It may not have been the same, but it was cool, or at least something similar. Around the same time, or at least during this whole situation, Legoshi is still trying to become stronger and stronger. However, his strength alone may not be enough to take down Riz. And Gohan actually makes a comment about maybe, perhaps, for having it so that Legoshi doesn't do this on his own. And Legoshi is kind of conflicted, especially when it comes down to friendships and, showing compassion. So, eventually we have a situation where, I guess, within the black market, Legoshi accidentally runs into Louis and the Shishigami, who apparently mistake him for a person who is not only stealing meat, but I guess ivory that the shops in the black market were using for medication, which kind of sucks. But Legoshi and Louis end up having, kind of a chat. And we get to see more of Legoshi's strength, which is pretty cool. And Legoshi is able to kind of have a second after taking down a few of the members of the Shishigami. Or he's able to kind of let Louis know that he found out who killed him. And said that he might, kind of mentions the fact that he might need Louis' help in this, in taking down Riz. So what ends up happening after that is Legoshi escapes, and Louis is kind of left to, kind of think for what's to come, or what to do. With that situation, we also have a good, actually a quick moment with Tao, and I think it was Shibu? I think it was Shibu, the anteater that got his arm ripped off in a previous episode. Or was it Tibu? I think it was Tibu. But anyways, they end up basically having a kind of like a resolution of that story where Tibu is basically forgiving Tao for what happened, and Tao is kind of like overjoyed that Tibu forgave him after what had happened. And after this whole segment, we almost have a fight between Riz and Legoshi, as they're talking. I guess the rest of the drama club are talking about Tibu's recovery. Riz starts spouting some stuff that makes him seem like a hypocrite. Well, only to Legoshi, who knows that Riz killed him, making remarks about Tao and so on. And it almost causes Legoshi to start a fight with Riz. But thanks to Pina, he intervenes and calms Legoshi down. And they both talk about how, to an extent, Riz is able to stay calm. But Pina kind of acknowledges the fact that at this point, Riz, for his entire life, has played the nice bear act. And for the last moment of the episode, we see Riz almost enraged as he proceeds to tense up and break a broom. I gotta say, things are getting crazy. Things, or if anything, things are gonna get interesting. And I'm kind of wondering what the climax is going to be for the end of the series. But who knows? I will say I'm going to be curious. I'm hoping, maybe if anything, maybe because I made a complaint that it was too early for them to introduce Riz as the killer. Maybe by the end we get a moment where they finally, maybe for the last episode, they take down Riz. Who knows? But in the end, I'm kind of curious. Till that, though, we have 3 more episodes of this season. So, really excited to watch these. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Really excited. I'm really pumped to watching this show. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care, and peace.
We will